Coming up, what's the difference between a 28-inch Adler and a 20-inch Adler, and why you should consider buying one or the other. Hey guys, Bling Bling Bob here from Hunt Shoot Off-Road, and today I've got a fantastic video for you. I'm going to be making some comparisons between the 28-inch Adler and the 20-inch Adler. These are both my firearms. This is my Category D Z code in Queensland, and this is my Category B no code in Queensland. And I changed this one to a 10-shot magazine. I actually didn't want to buy a 28-inch, I wanted to buy a 20-inch, but I was one of the first cabs off the rank, and if I wanted one in synthetic, I had to wait like another 6 months or something like that before it come into the country. So I just bit the bullet and decided to buy the 28-inch, and why not? I've got 28 inches, why not chuck a 10-shot magazine on there? And so that's what I did. It's also got the Lucky 13 side saddle, and this is the one that has the paracord grip that I did in the other video. Still on there, still going strong, hasn't come undone or anything like that. And this is my 20-inch. This one is called Jackie Trad. It's in Labour Red, and the city folk really love it. And this one is Samantha Lee with 2 ammunitions. And let's have a look and see how they compare. Okay, we've got a 30-meter range because I figure that's about average distance you'll be shooting a shotgun. And all right, let's get stuck into it. We will start with the 28-inch, and we're going to shoot the double OSG, which is the 9-shot. We're going to go the left target, and then we'll go the 20-inch. That's with the full choke. Right, let's go have a look. 28-inch double SG with a, I think it's 15 pellet, and I've changed to the number 3, which I think is modified or something. I don't know. I'll just shoot them. .20-inch modified choke. All right, cellar and bellet, I think it's 45, AAA, and we'll see how these go. I've gone back to the full choke, number 1, because otherwise it's going to spread too much, and I guess the point is to show that the chokes essentially do the same thing on both firearms. And I heard the star picket take a knock then, so we must have a fairly wide spread even with the full choke. Hopefully I didn't smash my camera. Okay, last rounds. Got the Super Target Winchester 1250 feet per second, number 7.5 shot. It's like a trap load. I think maybe a bird shot. I think it is steel, not lead. I don't know. It is what it is. 20-inch, also with the full choke number 1. Probably should have benched them. Who cares? It's a shotgun. Alright guys, here's the results for the 28-inch. Got the 9 shots with the double OSG, sort of scattered abroad. I think this is very indicative of why it's not a very good load for shooting foxes. I mean, a fox could be standing there or standing there. You're going to miss it. And when you're on the back of a ute running across the paddock, that's why you want a heavier, not a heavier load, but you know, more pellets in your load. Then we did the double OSG with the modified choke, 13 pellets. I'm not sure how many pellets are in those rounds. Typically there's anywhere from 15 to 18, but I'm not too familiar with the Winchester ones. Mostly been shooting Remingtons in the past. I just run out just recently, so you know, not a bad spread out of that one. That's actually why I prefer that load for shooting pigs, and that was with the modified choke, as I said. Then we went back to the full choke, the number 1, with the 44 pellet Cellar and Bellet AAA, and that's one of the higher count AAA pellets. Now 44, and I got 33 on the target, including a few outside on the star pickets. Nice spread. That's why this is a good one for shooting foxes off the back of the ute and cats and the like. And then we used the super target, and you can just see there's pellets the entire way around. And I didn't bother counting them, but pretty good mix. I mean, you've got a bit of a hole there and a hole there and whatnot, but you know, they're all through the center here and all that, so not too bad. I think the results speak for themselves. So as before, we got the 20-inch, we had the 9-shot double OSG, and you can see in the orange there, the spread, probably similar pattern, slightly more vertically orientated. That's probably just the difference in the wind. It's been fantastic conditions for doing testing. Then we went to the double SG with a modified choke, number 3. I think it's called modified, I don't know, I'm not a shotgun guy. And you know, we got 13 on the board again. Probably a slightly worse spread, but not really. Not over that distance, I don't think. And then of course we went to the AAA, Cellar and Bellet. I only got 23 on the board this time, so that's 10 less than the 28-inch. So probably a lot worse results. You can see the spread there. It's I guess indicative of what it is. And then we use the super target. It's mostly concentrated through this area. If anything, it's probably a slightly tighter group. There's not as much down this way, and but definitely through here, this area here, is a lot thicker than was on the 28-inch, I believe. I'm not counting them, it's just too much hard work. There's thousands of them. But look, I think it's just a matter of just choosing which gun suits your needs. I don't think there's much difference to be had in it. I certainly, oh, this dot keeps falling off, but there's a dot there, a yellow one. I think you just need to choose the gun that's right for you, and just have a think about some of the considerations that I'll mention. So the 28-inch. I didn't really choose the 28-inch, the 28-inch chose me. It was my first Adler. It was actually my second lever action shotgun. I did buy a IAC M87 back in 2006, way before the carry-on that was created by the Adler, which is what came like 11 years later, 10 years later. And you know, all of a sudden, lever action shotguns are, you know, going to destroy Australia. Mine didn't kill anyone in the prior 10 years, but you know, I guess that's what happens sometimes when they behave themselves. But they won't all behave themselves, is what their theory is, I guess. But look, the reason people would generally consider a 28-inch shotgun is it is considered a bird gun, you know, shooting things out the sky. Yeah, starling, minor birds, other pest birds, and you know, ducks. I mean, not in Queensland, it's illegal to shoot ducks, but definitely in Victoria, and I believe New South Wales as well. You know, you've got this really long sight plane, you can get a much more precise aim on it. What else can you shoot out of the sky? Balloons, shooting balloons out the sky, clay pigeons, you know, traps, and drones, obviously. So this is the second Adler I bought in the Labour Red, and I bought this because this is what I wanted. I wanted a 20-inch, good scrub gun, shorter, better on the handlebars of the motorbike, better going through fences, better walking through trees, all that sort of stuff. And look, with the modern chokes, there's bugger all difference between the 28-inch and the 20-inch. And you know, if you're after precision shooting and you want something that's going to shoot a lot more accurately, get a 45-70. Don't be kidding yourself thinking that this is, 28 inch is going to be super accurate. Like, I don't see the point of shooting slugs when you can get a rifled gun to do that job. But look, you know, when I ordered the 20 inch, because I ordered it and never came, and I had to swap over to the 28 inch, I was going to get it extended to the 7-shot, which would have brought it level with the end of the barrel, and that's what I intended. I got this after they changed the laws to bring in the category D, and so I can't do that with this gun, but there is a solution. We'll see in a little bit. And look, yeah, scrub gun, as I said, 28-inch, more of a sky gun. It's not really an air gun. Air gun shoots pellets, BBs. Well, shotguns shoot BBs as well, so yeah, sky gun. Let's just call it a sky gun. And this is a good scrub gun. And look, guys, I've got both. Why not have both? You know, that's my moral of my story. But I think if you're going to shoot, if you're out shooting ducks or that sort of thing, I think definitely get the 28-inch. If you're chasing pigs, shooting off the back of the ute, I prefer the lighter, shorter 20-inch. I think its characteristics suit that style of hunting better. So to me, I think of this one as sort of a Queensland gun, and the 28-inch, maybe if you're sitting there calling in foxes, probably go to 28-inch because you're not moving much. But anytime where you're doing a lot of moving around, I think that this is the better gun for that task. But hey, it's personal preference. I'm only telling you what I bought mine for my use, and you just got to get out there and do what you want. And you know, you can always get both barrels anyway. This didn't actually even come with this rib barrel. I swapped it with another guy. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. I didn't like the tactical barrel. I didn't like switching between the two guns with the two different sights. Guys, if you can't make a choice between a 28 and a 20-inch, what I will say is, if you want a 10-round magazine and you're in Victoria or New South Wales, I believe you can still upgrade your magazine in those states. I don't know about the other states at all. Queensland, it's not even a thing. You can't do it. And I only got it done because I did it prior to the changes. But certainly you could, yeah, you know. But I find the best combination is the 20-inch barrel with a 10-shot magazine. Sometimes, depending on the length of the cartridge, you can fit 11 in, like I've got in here right now. And this gives me the balance of high capacity, but because of the shorter barrel, I can maneuver through the bush. It can go on the handlebars, and I can have all sorts of fun. And you know, just it is what it is. Guys, awesome guns. I don't normally drive it that slow, so I had a couple hung up in there, but I generally don't have a problem with it. And you do have to drive them like you sold them. My shoulder's caning. I've put probably too many large rounds through this morning. And guys, I hope that helped answer a couple of questions you might have. And look, if you do have any other questions, hit the comments below, give us a thumbs up, smash that knockout button, the one that gives you the notifications of the next new video, and also subscribe here in this corner, or about now there might be a circle in the middle. And look, until next time, get out there, smash them big balls, have fun, get out in the sun, go shooting, get outdoors, get hunting, and just enjoy life. Until next time guys, catch you later.